What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today what we're going to be doing is, well, we're going to wash the truck, which I already did. And we're going to be talking, we're going to be putting a ceramic coating on the whole truck. That's why it's sitting in the shade drying right now, so it doesn't get a whole bunch of water spots on it. We need to do a little bit of paint correction on it because there's some scratches. As you guys know, I bought this truck used, so there's some some stuff that I want taken care of. So we're gonna do that today. Also, we're gonna ceramic coat it so that it'll be a little bit easier to keep it clean because black is freaking atrocious. And yeah, so we're letting it sit in the shade right now to dry. Then we got to go down to Walmart and get some microfiber towels so we can put the ceramic coating on it. The other reason for this video, which I'm sure you guys will see in the title, is that well, about 2 days after I bought the truck, it needed to go in for service because I had a check engine light on. I don't actually have the paper here with me, but they didn't charge me for it or anything. It was the evap system, so basically, you know, emissions stuff. It had a leak in an evap hose or some shit like that. They replaced all the hoses, at least that's what it says on the paper, that they replaced all the hoses for that system, and replaced some valve too, which I guess is it's a common issue on these trucks. I don't know if they just cleared the code before they gave it to me and hoped that it would stay off, which it didn't or whatever, but like the next day or the day after, I'd driven about 200 miles and then the light came on, so I brought it in there and they fixed all that stuff up. But not really a big deal because they didn't make me pay for it, so I'm still under warranty and everything. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take the old orange OBS. She's been sitting here for a while. Hasn't been driven since I bought this truck, actually. So she's a little bit neglected, the Civic's over there. I decided I'm actually not going to sell it. I'm just going to keep it as my daily driver. So that actually hasn't moved either because I've been driving the truck. But I'm going to drive that to work and stuff. Use this for, I don't know, winter days, I guess. And then I'll use the truck for, you know, fun stuff. So we're going to take the truck. We're going to go down to Walmart and get us some microfiber towels. And I'll show you guys how I'm going to take care of those scratches, and then we're going to ceramic coat it. Alright, so we're back. I have my little touch-up pen that I bought. I've got a couple microfiber towels. Of course, I've got orange ones. I got some tire shine too. I mean, I know you guys say this stuff sucks, but I think it worked pretty good. As you can see, I mean, the previous owner of this truck freaking went off-road or something, and we do got water spots here, but I can't take all fucking day getting water spots out. Got these scratches in it and stuff. I really want to touch those up. This one's not going to come out. It's just way too big to touch up with a friggin' pen. So we're gonna do that. Also, sometimes I feel like I want to get more stance out of this thing. You know, put a little bit wider of a wheel, maybe a spacer, but I don't know. But then I clean it real good, drive it, and then it gets muddy. So I don't know if I really want wider wheels. Ugh, I don't know. But yeah, there's some scratches on this side too. Hopefully that pen, like some of these, I don't know if I'm going to be able to really do those that well. And yeah, we have quite a few water spots on here. I should have really wiped it down. Yeah, I really should have wiped it down, actually, because there's quite a few that dried on this side too. I guess being in the shade didn't help it at all. Anyway, so this pen is a two-part thing. You just shake it up real good and you use this end to, that's your color side, and then this side is clear in it. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so that's it with the color on it. I mean, it doesn't look super great. This is my first time using a touch-up pen, to be honest with you, but I mean, you can still see it, but when you back up, it's not a big white scratch. Now it's kind of a black scuff. I mean, it looks better. I went and did the other side too. There's some, oh, I missed one right there. I gotta get that. But there was some on the bed. You can barely even see the ones on the bed. But, but yeah, they just kind of, what the fuck? There's dirt all over this wheel. I just cleaned it too. I was going to, you gotta wash the truck before you ceramic coat it, and I'm kind of a perfectionist, and there's nothing perfect about this truck, so I mean, I should stop trying to make it perfect, but yeah, there's some stuff back here I actually need to come back and get, so. Alright, so I went back and put the clear over it. I mean, honestly, I probably would have just skipped the clear step, because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about these freaking touch-up pen things. They also don't have freaking anything in there, really, for, paint-wise. It has not enough paint, and not even close to enough clear. So, I don't know. I probably should have left it up to the professionals. I mean, I could probably sand that or something, but I don't know. It looks better from afar now than it did before, that's for sure. And all these little scratches on the door, I'm not even gonna fuck with those because I don't even want to mess with it. I don't know. I don't know how I really feel about these touch-up pen things. They're not exactly easy to use. So, and I did kind of go over this. This does look better. It's not as dark anymore, but just the texture of it kind of sucks. Obviously, you're not spraying it out of a gun, so it's not going to be the right texture. But yeah, I would like to go over this real quick, but I ran out of freaking paint, so yeah. Alright, so my recommendation is not to use the freaking clear, because the clear just makes everything super bumpy. You can see down here on the bumper, I fixed a couple little chip marks and stuff, and you can barely even see it, but then when you, I'm not clearing over that, and then when you go over to something that I put clear on, it just, it makes the texture all freaking weird. So, I mean, I don't know, I'm probably using it wrong. I don't know how you'd use it any different. It's dry now, so by the way, I'm not fucking with it, because it's already dry, but I don't know. Maybe that's something the ceramic coating will help hide a little bit. Maybe it'll, I don't know, like this kind of stuff, like it kind of makes it like a little bit darker, so I don't know, maybe it'll hide some stuff like that. This stuff on the hood, I'm not even gonna fuck with it. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm pretty done with that paint pen. Yeah. This stuff right here is called hydroselix. I used it on the truck. It works freaking great. It's kind of hard to put on a smooth surface. On a rough surface, you can just kind of let it dry on there and like it works. But on a smooth surface, you need to buff it out. That's why I got the microfiber towels, because yesterday I put it on the bumper and everything here. I didn't buff it out. You can see there's all these little spots on it. So this needs to get washed good and get done again. But we're just gonna try it on a small section and see if we can get it working good, because I don't want to put it on the whole truck if I can't figure out how to use it correctly. So alrighty guys, so I've got the ceramic coating all installed. It went on super easy. The trick for it, I guess, is to just, you gotta spray it on and then get it right back off. Like, there's no question about it. Like, if you leave it on there, it dries and it makes these spots that I was telling you about before. So like, I need to redo this bumper and stuff because it has all these spots on it. Not redo the paint, just redo, I gotta clean it real good and friggin' redo the ceramic coating on it. But basically, if you guys don't know why I've been going crazy ceramic coating freaking everything that I own except for the Honda, I'm gonna give you guys a little demonstration here. I did one in the last video too, but I'll do it this time also. Also, for those of you that are wondering, I used, well, a little over half, maybe almost 2/3 of the bottle doing this truck. So last time when I did the big truck, I used freaking the whole freaking bottle almost. Actually, I did use, this is the other bottle right here. The whole freaking thing's gone because I used the rest of it yesterday. Alright, so let's say the truck needs to be washed. And you see that right there? It all just kind of runs right off of there. I did notice though that it does kind of stay wet longer. Like if I spray this right now, it'll still be wet in the morning. Like it doesn't like evaporate off exactly how it normally would, but you can see it just runs straight off of there. And then we can do it over here on the truck, which I'm parked on top of the hose. But man, I got a kink in the hose now. Ugh. Come on, you bitch. We need to get a new hose because it always gets kinks in it. Actually, hold on a second. Alright, so I just wanted to put some tire shine on there first, you know, finish it up before we sprayed water all over it, because then the tire shine ain't gonna work properly. But you can just wash the tire shine right off with the water, so I just wanted to get it on there first. Anyway, once all the air comes out of this hose here, there we go. I'll show you guys what this stuff does. Ready? It all just beads right up and slides right off. Say you were to go through like the car wash or something, it's just kind of freaking, look at that, it's all just flying right off of there. I did my my mirrors also, so that those stay nice and you know, not wet while I'm driving. But I don't know, I'm just really impressed with this stuff. I've been putting it on absolutely everything lately, and obviously they don't sponsor me, so like they're not paying me to say that, but the stuff just freaking works wonders. Like, I mean, I wish that the Civic was closer so I could show you what it does on paint that's not holy shit, I just spilled a bunch of stuff. You can see it just kind of it's like a wall of water coming off of there, instead of kind of turning into little beads and then running off like this does. For comparison, big difference, big difference. I'm just gonna go ahead and rinse everything off now, just kind of, you know, if there's any extra residue on there so it doesn't completely dry on. But man, this stuff, I am freaking very impressed every time I use this stuff. I'm very impressed every time I use it. Alright, so the remainder of this video is going to be talking about some other stuff. As you guys know, I'm not going to sell the Civic. I told you guys that earlier. Something I was thinking about doing. Also, before we get off the topic of the freaking ceramic coating, I will give you guys an update, you know, like always on the ceramic coating. I'll give you the update for the rough surface on the bed liner, which is being freaking great so far, as you guys can tell, you know, and that black shit has not come back yet. So it appears to be taking that apart, or keeping that away. But I'll give you guys an update on this when a little bit of time goes by. The other thing I want to talk about is, if you guys have been following the channel, you know that I've been going back and forth with 4-wheel parts and friggin' Maxxis tires, because well, if you don't know what happened, they sent me a defective tire. I sent it back to Maxxis. This was about 4 months ago, and they still haven't given me my money back yet. So I've called them so many times, Maxxis and 4-wheel parts, the people that I bought it from, because they have to, you ship the tire, Maxxis ships the tire to 4-wheel parts, 4-wheel parts sends it to you when you buy it from them. So I've been going back and forth with those freaking people, and yesterday I got very fed up with that because it has been going on forever. And I called 4 Wheel Parts, and I'm usually very very nice with them, because I mean they can't really do anything about it if Maxxis isn't giving them my money. Basically, it's up to Maxxis to do. So I talked to them. They're like, yeah, well, they still haven't given it to us yet, and whatever else. So like, we can't give it to you because they didn't give it to us. And it's the same shit that I've been hearing for the last 2 freaking months or so, 4 months total, however long it's been. It's been so fucking long. It's been like the beginning of summer when this happened. But I was like, all right, so they haven't paid you yet. So then I called up Maxxis and I was like, yo, this has been going on. And I left them a message too. I left them about a 2-minute voicemail because nobody answered the phone. I called them 3 times, called different numbers. Nobody freaking answered. So I don't know if they blacklisted me or something because they don't want me calling them. But they went to voicemail, and I left them about a 2-minute message, kind of reaming into them, being like, yo, this is taking way too freaking long. It's been 2 months already of you saying that you paid them and you hadn't paid them, and this has to get resolved by tomorrow, or my next call is to the Attorney General's office. And well, lo and behold, the next thing that happened is today. They just called me and were like, hey, so Maxxis decided they were going to give you your money. It's like, oh, I wonder why. Because I told them I was going to fucking sue them. So they finally paid up, and I didn't even say that I'd sue them. I just told them I was going to call the Attorney General's office, and hey, you know, that they kind of got their shit in gear, I guess. So they said in the next couple of days. So Maxxis gave the money to 4 Wheel Parts now after this happened. Maxxis gave the money to 4 Wheel Parts, and 4 Wheel Parts said that it's just got to clear, and then they can send it to me. So I'll let you guys know. That's been like the biggest thing, the biggest freaking thing on this channel for a while, is that they haven't given me my fucking money back. Hopefully now that'll be over. So I'll keep you guys updated. And also, I'm not trying to turn this channel into a car wash channel. That's just kind of what I've been doing lately. Like, I spent the whole day yesterday washing this. I spent like a freaking... I didn't record me washing that, obviously, but I washed that. Because you guys don't want to see that shit anyway. But yeah, we'll have a lot more fun stuff coming on the channel soon. There haven't been any wheeling videos because nobody wants to go wheeling, and I'm not going wheeling by myself because then I don't have anyone to record for me, so I can't make a video for you guys anyway. So, yeah, that's basically the story on that. We'll be doing some other stuff. You guys have... Oh, one thing, also. One of the next mods for this truck, I think, possibly. These tires are going to need to be replaced before the snow starts coming. And when I do that, I'll probably be getting new rims too, because I actually discovered today while I was washing these, it's plastic. It's a freaking plastic hubcap over a like a steel wheel. So yeah. Those I don't know if that's how they all are or what, but it's straight up a plastic hubcap. I mean, it looks fine. It doesn't even look like a hubcap. Like, it fooled me for like a week, dude. But now that I know that they're plastic, I kind of want to get something else. So I was thinking about, you know, obviously going with an all black wheel. If I didn't already have the fuel revolvers on this truck, which this is my freaking favorite wheel design ever, I'd put it on this truck also. But I don't know. If you guys have any recommendations, I want to go with an all black wheel, let me know in the comments below. Also, if any of you guys have these trucks and you have like the perfect fitment when it comes to tire size, I'd probably just keep the stock tire size, but like wider, because I hate freaking negative freaking not negative offset, but like this has like a 0 offset. Like, this rim is freaking right on the edge of it. I hate not having poked out a little bit, or at least level. I'd like poked out a little bit. So let me know what you guys think, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.